Welcome back to Fast Stock Market News, where I give you all the news as fast as I can. So man, oh man, guys, there's no way of sugarcoating this. Today was an absolute bloodbath in the stock market. Anything that you own probably got hit. So as we can see, the S&P 500 finished negative 3.88 in the red. The Dow finishing a very terrible negative 2.8 in the red. The Nasdaq finishing almost 5% in the red, about 4.7 negative. Russell finishing negative 4.76. There's a lot of news to get to, guys, and I just want to focus on the very important things. So the biggest thing is right now is that officially the S&P 500 went into bear market territory. The S&P 500, I've been consistently telling you guys for months now that if it fell below 38.25, it would be officially in a bear market. It's been kind of flirting with that range for a long time, and it went well past that at this point. Now it's at 37.49, and there's a lot of things causing the big market sell-off. And along with the S&P 500, another thing that's happening right now is basically cryptocurrency is absolutely tanking completely. Bitcoin, early this morning, before I recorded this video, Bitcoin was about, what was the range at? I want to say it was around 28,000, but it absolutely has been nuked today. Yeah, it was sitting around 27,000 early in the day. This whole week, it was around 28,000 ish. So what happened was basically for the cryptocurrency, a big lender known as Celsius froze all assets, basically not allowing you to swap or even withdraw your funds, and that caused massive selling pressure. In addition to the news that came out later today in the stock market with the rate hikes. As it stands right now, Bitcoin's price basically fell to below $23,000. That's a 17% drop. But the biggest driver for all the sell-off, this would have caused crypto to crash. And with the stock market as well, it's crashing. They're kind of tethered at this point. But what caused the market to crash mostly toward the end of the day was basically the news that broke. Check it out.
To the big story of this late day, and that is the Wall Street Journal scoop. About an hour ago, that the Fed is considering a 75 basis point rate hike this week. Let's bring in the reporter who broke that story. Nick Timmeros of the Wall Street Journal is with me now. Thank you so much, very much for being with me. This was, in fact, a market-moving story. Tell me more.
Well, thanks for having me, Scott. You know, it looked a week ago like the debate at this meeting was going to be about, whether Chair Powell would signal 50 basis points for September versus 25. Obviously, the inflation data on Friday, the University of Michigan expectations report, the New York Fed had an inflation expectations report this morning. Those were negative. Those were not what the Fed wanted to see. And so now you do have a debate this week about whether it's going to be 50 or 75 basis points. And we just reported that, 75 basis points looks like a more likely and more live option than it did just a couple of days ago because of that inflation data.
That's basically the biggest driver right now, guys. We have been officially rug pulled by the Fed, but at this point, nothing's surprising anymore. The inflation came in too hot. If you guys saw my video yesterday, I literally was kind of going over the video. I recommended you guys check it out. Right now, for a while, the bond market and the stock market have been telling the Fed to basically be more aggressive with inflation. The market has been doing a lot of the work from the Fed by basically pricing in a 75 basis point rate hike for the past 3 trading sessions. But this is kind of almost confirming the fact. Now the market's saying, yep, we know you're going to go 75 basis points, so it's continuing to sell off. And I told you, now come Wednesday, if the Fed still stays the course, if he continues to say we're going to still do 50 basis point, we will probably rally short term, maybe 1 or 2 days. But if he pivots and doesn't say, and let's say instead of saying 50 basis points, he doesn't even say 75 basis points. If he says a whole basis point that he is doing 1 basis point for this meeting, complete tank, market will go red. I wouldn't hesitate to think that the market could literally crash if he goes to 1 basis point because of the inflation data. However, if he sticks to 75 basis points, the market would just basically absorb it because it's been doing the selling pressure right now for the past 3 or 4 trading sessions in the stock market. So that's basically the big news of the day, guys. Market's very scared based on interest rates, crypto tanking because Celsius stopped withdrawals and swaps from their platform. So it's just all negative news right now, guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, everyone. Thanks again, everyone, for watching Fast Stock Market News. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing, commenting, or liking the video. I would greatly appreciate it. My name is Gio, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care.